Good morning and welcome back to another Money Wisdom sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Jalene Andrews. We are teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us with expert advice is Heath Grossman, certified financial planner and partner at Johnson Brunetti. Welcome, Heath.
Good morning, Jillian.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so today's topic is making your final wishes known and why it's important to have an estate plan. We'll get to our bullets here. First is to prepare essential legal documents like wills and trusts.
Sure. Not the most exciting thing in the world, right? Like a lot of times people concentrate on a lot of other aspects when it comes to retirement planning, but these are some of the things that you have to focus on, right? Like making sure that you have that will. If you pass away without a will, it's called dying intestate, and you're not deciding who gets the money. Ultimately, somebody else is deciding who gets the money. And it's also going to be long and drawn out and maybe expensive, right? So make sure you have that will. It's a really cornerstone legal document that people need to have. And does a trust make sense in your situation? For some people, it will make sense. For some people, it's not going to make sense. It's really going to depend on your own situation, your goals, and who you want to pass money on to.
Yeah, and your family will thank you if this is all organized beforehand.
Absolutely.
All right, next bullet here is to keep beneficiary designations up to date.
You'd be surprised how many people have accounts out there that would normally have a beneficiary on them and they've never named a beneficiary, right?
Wow.
Easy to miss that, right? It's kind of what I was just saying earlier, right? If you don't have that beneficiary, you're not deciding who ultimately gets the money, and it's also not going to be easy, and it might be, long and drawn out and expensive. So it's very simple to name a beneficiary on accounts like retirement accounts, 401k. You'd also be surprised other types of accounts that you normally wouldn't think have a beneficiary on them could have a beneficiary. Like just like a savings account, checking account, CD or something like that, an investment account that's not a retirement account. They might call those a TOD, or transfer on death. It can be very impactful if you have that on your account as opposed to not having it when you ultimately pass away.
All right, very important here. Our last bullet is name powers of attorney and healthcare proxies, another really important one.
Sure, if you were incapacitated, if you're in a state where you can't make those decisions on your own in terms of, maybe what measures should or should not be taken to keep you alive, right? Who's going to do that for you, right? And what are the situations that you want to have your health care dictated by you, right? So naming those things ahead of time is so important.
Yeah, and puts everyone at ease, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All right, this week's book offer is called The Estate Planning Checklist. People can get this for free at moneywisdomtv.com. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's going to give you a little bit of help on some of the things that we talked about this morning, some of the things that you need to think about from an estate planning standpoint and how important these legal documents are for you.
All right, Heath, thanks so much for your time and advice this morning.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right, one more time, that is moneywisdomtv.com. For CT Buzz, I'm Jalene Andrews. We'll see you next time.